Another breaking news story. Channel 2 was first to tell you about the Houston Marine missing in Hawaii after two Marine helicopters collided during training exercises.
Well, new tonight, we have learned that there is a second Marine who is also from Houston. The families of Major Sean Campbell and Corporal Matthew Drown have contacted us and told us that their loved ones are among the 12 Marines missing. We do have team coverage for you from Hawaii to Houston. Channel 2's Sara Donley has the very latest on the search, but we begin now with Keith Garvin. Keith, friends and family holding out hope tonight.
That's right, Dominic, Bill. They continue to hope and pray tonight as those search efforts continue in Hawaii. Two of them are from Klein. In fact, we're standing outside Klein High School where one of them graduated. Both families continue to watch those search efforts closely tonight.
Well, of course, the family's still hopeful. I mean, we're talking about Marines, so, you know, there's a lot of hope there.
Family and friends of two Houston area Marines are praying and holding out all hope as the military continues the search for them and 10 of their comrades in Hawaii. Major Sean Campbell and Corporal Matthew Drown, both from Klein, are among the missing.
He's an excellent father, very devoted son.
Major Campbell attended Klein High School before going on to Texas A&M, where he graduated in 2001. He is a pilot who deployed to the Middle East 3 times and may have been flying one of the CH-53 helicopters that went down in Hawaii. Family friend Julie Govach says her thoughts are with the Major's wife Kelly and their 4 children.
Definitely thinking about them right now, and especially the children. His oldest son, I know, is very, very close to him. I'm sure it's the daughters as well. Corporal
Matthew Drown graduated from Klein Oak High School in 2011. His brother tells Channel 2 that Drown is a loving uncle and son who takes great pride in his job with the Marine Corps. In a statement, he goes on to say Corporal Drown loved his family, friends, and everyone he had a chance to meet. He never met a stranger and was always willing to help anyone he could. We are still hoping for his safe return home. And both families say that they are thankful for the prayers and support that they are receiving from the community. They ask that both continue. Reporting live from Klein, Keith Garvin, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Keith. And the mother of Major Sean Campbell reached out to us and offered this statement tonight. Quote, "We appreciate your thoughts and prayers, and our hearts go out to the other 11 families that are going through this horrible time as we are." She also tells us that she wants to desperately travel to Hawaii, but does not have the financial means to do so at this time. Coast Guard crews, meanwhile, have found debris in the waters off of the north shore of Oahu, but have not located any of the crew members.
As we take a look at this map, rough conditions have been hampering recovery efforts. Channel 2's Sara Donley is the only Houston reporter covering this story from Hawaii. She joins us now with the newest information on the search.
Heartbreak from Hawaii to Houston tonight, hours after a collision between 2 military helicopters. This as we learn more about the search to find those missing Marines. Crews have spent all day combing the water off the beach hours after an early morning crash between 2 military helicopters.
2 helicopters from HMH 463, part of the 1st Marine Air Wing, didn't check in on time, were reported missing.
The cloudy and windy conditions on what is usually a picture-perfect beach location has made the search even more difficult.
This is probably one of the most difficult we've had in the year and a half I've been here.
The Coast Guard, Navy, and local first responders have used planes, helicopters, even a Navy destroyer in the search, in spite of massive 30-foot waves. Debris has been spotted for miles along the coast, but no sign of the 12 souls on board. And we are told crews will return to the several-mile search area to resume the search early tomorrow morning. In Hawaii, Sara Donley, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Stay with Channel 2 News for the latest in the search for these 12 Marines, 2 of them from Houston. We have been on top of this story since it broke during our morning newscast. Look for the latest developments on air and online at click2houston.com.